Good evening, friends, and welcome to the Soviet Republic of EHRM. And it's 1998, the 18th of May. And we have just gotten a little foothold into the corner, into this, what used to be the Soviet or Warsaw Pact corner, which is now something else. Since 1998. Or we're in an alternate reality where we sort of got stuck in the 70s, 80s Eastern Europe thing somehow. I never quite got out of it, but that's okay. It's lovely. It's great. It's what it is. It's that train has a bit of a ways to go now, and it's single-tracked. Yeah. It takes time to build railroad, I tell you. It takes a goddamn amount of time in the Soviet Republic. Yes, runways. Runways are not that bad if you can supply enough asphalt and resources of various kinds. Oh, the sun is rising on the Soviet Republic. Look at it. Look, EHRM. Look, that was nice. I think that most things over in other areas are working and should be working, and so on. So, yes, I think so. We can focus our efforts here. Yes, because there are lots of work to do here. Is this a good track of the soundtrack? No, it's not. This is not quite as bad. Colleague, you have to stop that. You are obsessed with this. For some reason, she has gotten into got it into her head, and she's lying on on these lamb skins, lamb fur skins. Yes, and I think that she thinks that it's herself that she is cleaning, or something. She just keeps licking and licking and all the time. You have to stop this now. I don't think it's healthy for you to continue to lick this. No? Okay? And she immediately proceeds to continue. And you got a little bit stuck on your tongue there. You see, it's not good for you. Stop it. Right, the Soviet Republic. Stop it. God damn it. Cat. And yes, come on. The Soviet Republic of EHRM. A town. It will maybe not have many purposes. I don't know for the moment what it will do, if anything. But here we are. Build more railroad all over the place. Maybe. That could be one thing, but if that doesn't matter right now, because now we want to. What's this? Editor buildings? No. Here. You see, it is in various. It is stepped like so. Here. There's a lot of terrain manipulation has been down here. I don't know where to start now. Oh. I always start with a bus platform, but I'm not going to this time. And if you intend to build a big town, yeah, you should have a proper shopping center in the center of town. An enormous one, which can be reached from all over the place. Very important. So I don't know. I want something big, like out of vending goods store. How is this? This is very large. Right, this is one of those. This is for the future thing. I think it's a bit early for this. Still in 1998. Yes, it is. About 20 years maybe. But you stop now. Stop this. Yes, stop it. The cat that is, or the colleague, stop it. Maybe she enjoys. Yeah, but you have to come. Lägg av. You're silly old thing. Colleague, come here instead. No. Should we get on with? So far, there has been absolutely nothing done, but things are happening. Things are being like the runways being paved, laid asphalt upon. Good, very good. Yes, shopping center. No, what was that? That was something silly. I don't know what this is. There are too many things. Yes, there are ways. This is the one I'm looking for. What's this? It even serves as an attraction. Okay. Koloss. Kolhoss. Sure. How much storage and 27 tons? Lots of meat, but not that much. Food. Oh. 35 tons, but it ought to be enough. Why don't you build a storage thing? You see, because it's I intend to have people walking and such. Have efficient routes for them. Okay, a few more things, and then should be set. Few more things. It's only a few things that are required after all. The shop. Colleague, stop it now. Quit it. Seriously, you have to. Fine. You have to control yourself. I don't know what she's on about, what's gotten into her head. I think it would dehydrate you. Yes. Come on. Yes, come on. We want fire station. Have the fire station down there. This already has everything. Really. It's like 300 people living here. But now we have reached a steady state. They're happy. And they are hopefully pretty busy working on building things. Not very. No, one problem is that we don't have enough buses taking people to places. Oh, damn it. Pardon me. Yes. I almost fell off the chair here. Yes, anyway, yes, we have everything here. So why do this? No, the next thing we usually have is a bus stop or a bus platform, rather, an enormous thing. Usually considered as important as that thing. I think should we build? Wait a minute here. Education rate. Should we build the headquarters of the Communist Party? That was a long time ago I built that. Maybe. It's very large. Doesn't really fit in with the terrain very well. It is enormously large, as not in the center of town. We can put it down here. But this will be a very good spot for the headquarters of the Communist Party. They can have a S facing towards the heating plant and the coal heap. Very good. In 1998, we were laying the plans for the headquarters of the Communist Party. Okay. Streets. Yes, we are going to have streets. In some way, shape or fashion. We could have something up, like so, maybe. No, that looks a bit dangerous. Dangerous, yes. It does. And it sort of looks like it could be slightly banked outwards towards the railroad track, downwards, so quite significantly much. So yes, imagine in January or February or March, for that matter, after but it doesn't snow here in March, no. Anyway, whenever it is, or it's just been raining a lot or a bit, and it's slightly wet. It doesn't take much if you're too quick there with your Volvo HF12, for example. Not doing 180 kilometers per hour though. Hopefully. Yeah, that's the headquarters of the Communist Party. Eventually. But you are not supposed to going to use any stock things. Yes, and then build the headquarters of it. I never built that, so I figure it's something that we could do. Yeah, that's education, sort of taking care of the higher education. Schools. So something here was this. 4 workers, not many. 10. Oberschule. Or some hillside school. Yes, we could have them on the that's pretty cute. 10 workers. And a couple of these would do it. These are completely, you can place them anywhere you want. It's probably not maybe a supported thing, completely supported thing. I don't know. I think so. But sure, that's the school. And one more down here. What's this? This is a street for that will what is it called again? It's to stimulate economic growth that we're building this street for $2.2 million or 3 million rubles here. The bank balances are not they're not enormous, no. $69,387,740 and $107,382 and so on rubles. Million. Or I think that from now on we should not have very many expenses. A few. Electrical components, mechanical components. About. Electrical components, cement. Why cement too? Boards. This is just laziness. This you can't even be bothered to put up a wood cutting post. What's wrong with you? Maybe we should have a wood cutting post here, in town, sort of. They can climb around on the mountain here, maybe. Will trees grow here? Trees. Yeah, trees will. Does seem to want to take root. I'm a bit paranoid about this. I have corrupted the save game with this, with planting trees. I'm pretty damn confident it was planting trees that did it. But then I think I went a bit overboard, so maybe that time. Still nervous. Anyway, come on. This is various industry. That we want to get into then if you want to do a wood cutting post. Various industry. Yes, wood cutting post. Could we have it in the mountain on that sort of side? That's the side of the road. I don't think so. I could have selected another spot for a wood cutting post with a bit more accessible land. And also a bit more woods available maybe. Would have been a good thing. Like here. It's actually not a completely wrong thing, but they were supposed to go around the town too. Yes, that was the point. That will also be around town. Yes, but not in. This will have to be considered the center. It's the market. Yes, get on. What do you want to do next? I want to have something along the lines of this construction office would be really good thing. But it will be ready pretty soon. the runway. It's a while to go. 300 tons of asphalt. Right then. Do we have enough gravel? Not quite. No. Well, we have for the moment, but you never know. Where is the gravel train? Is that anyway? It's not on its way here. Now we're standing around waiting to be loaded. I hope that the gravel will... And that will have enough gravel. Don't want to run out of gravel. Gonna need to do a whole lot of construction. That one could build a quarry here. Yes, one could build a quarry, but apparently not building a quarry. So we take the train from the other side of the thing. Yes. I think everything is alright over there. I have no reason to suspect otherwise. You're going to want higher education. It's one of the things that you currently do not get. And you cannot get electronics. That's probably one. Maybe they could get on here trying to get electronics. That's no good. But you haven't lived here for so long, so it's not a problem yet. Do we have? We have adults living with their parents. We're doing so well with this town. Huh. Okay, this is fantastic. But none of this will have anything higher than basic education. No. My plan is if we can fly them to the other side, to the university. The problem is just that the university is on the opposite side of town to the airport. Yes, it's not within walking distance. Did I get a bus for that? What happened? I should see here. That should be here. No, not get a bus. No, but I think I did something. Yes. Where students, it's unspecified for students. Students should go here. Passengers, I don't know. Maybe it depends how they prioritize on the plane. If students are prioritized, given higher priority than passengers, then sure. Yeah, there are 3 residential buildings at the moment. Yes, at the moment, but there may be more. Okay, a bus then. Sure, a bus then. For the students. A rickety one. Or rickety 135 passengers. Yes, it's only going in town. Where are we? Here. There still will be a while until we get the runway finished, the other side, but still. No, not to the university. Or if you should be dedicated, perhaps, your shuttle. Yes. University shuttle. Get in. Don't. No, we don't. To only students. Yes, only students with. Not without students, but children with basic education ought to do it. As you can see here, after generate, no, these are educated. How did that happen? They can't walk to, there's no way they can walk to university, and it's been a few years since we tore down the center of town. I might have a bus somehow or something. Don't know. However, it's completely unnecessary for students to be standing around here. And that's how they, that might be how they make it there. They walk to the bus stop, and then when they leave, they realize that they can walk to the university. Yes, I know one can do this by explicitly telling people what to do. How do they do it spontaneously? We will see here. In roughly over half a minute. No, here is where we'll see it in a few seconds. Where do you go now? Do you go home or do you go... you're walking to the technical university. That explains how we have educated people living here. Great. But there is no way that they'll be persuaded to walk to there. Can force them to walk from one to one, but that's pushing it a bit. 3 students. 15, very good. Is it called, well, it should not be called Old Passenger Terminal, it's brand new. The new passenger terminal. Brand new. It's a few years old, maybe. Oh, yeah, we have an airplane. Okay. I'll try and get a close look at it. Oh. Bad. Oh. Not bad at all. Oh. We're ready on this end. However, they are a bit behind. We are a bit behind down here. I have a problem keeping up with asphalt, I see. Can at least never ever run out of bitumen. Never ever. But... oh. Be good. Very short, that bitumen train. Where is it, by the way? It's on its way. Why didn't you know it? Although it was a long ways away. It's even on the double-tracked bit. It's barely even begun its journey. No, and it's only 4 cars, wagons long. Yes, the locomotive is a bit oversized. But it needs to fit in on the other end, and therefore it is no longer than so at 200. It's alright. It's like this one and the one for fuel are the only short trains we really have. Yeah, Krasimir Nikitovic, what do you think about this? You live in Stalingrad, DPRK Mansion 29. Very good. You're one of those that have to walk to the bus platform to then realize, oh, there's a university in town. Yeah. And this probably takes like weeks or months even for it to get to the other side, depending on the conditions of the railroad, which is not good. How many trains do we now have? It should be a few. Whole map. 3. That's the construction. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, and 1 or 2 of these do not venture into that realm. They keep within this, maybe 1 or 2 does. Anyway, we have about 10 trains then, going around and around in various directions, and a few of them are going all the way over there. Otherwise, we're mostly driving around and around. Okay, should you? Yes, you were supposed to fix up the new town. Huh? Yeah, come on, focus. I'm trying to focus. It was difficult, more so than usual. We haven't barely gotten anywhere here. What's this? This is a joke. Nothing's happened. No. Another good thing to have is heating. I found I think I saw. Did I click the subscribe button or not? A heat exchanger. Exchanger concrete underground. There should be a no clipping one, or what they call it. One of those place anywhere you want, but this is not it. No, I did not subscribe. Okay. Yeah, it would be nice maybe to have a city hall. City hall. Town hall. What do you want to call this? Stalinismus radnisse. Ja. This is supposed to have a building on top of it. Is it not? No. Gorkom. Palace of Soviet. It's a bit large. Village Council. That sounds pretty nice, although it's probably a bit small. Siljat Tower. 240 workers. Right. No. That's too much. We're going to need too many people in there to get these figures out. No. City Hall accounting office. What was this? Yeah, we can build something else on top, I suppose. Yes, why don't we build something else on top? If it isn't one of those that is supposed to have something on top of it. No, it's not. It has a roof. Sort of. Doesn't have any roof for our kind of climate, though. Commissar's office. What the hell is this? Okay. Yes, these are the insane ones that you can place anywhere you want. This will have on a slope, on the slopes here somewhere. Right next or right opposite there's a supermarket. Yes, and then downstairs, what do you want there? Something, a pub, maybe? Maybe pub. What I've noticed though is that these residential buildings, they were self-heating in wintertime, so it's they're off the list, unfortunately. So is this, but it's just a pub. We can live with one thing. So it's not. No, it's not. What should you call it? Aligned to this building. No, yes it is. It will align to this, sort of. If you can call this aligning. I don't know though. It will probably not look great. Or it will be glorious. Slightly unlikely. Maybe. I was thinking one of these. Something that has not been mentioned yet, which I find which I've been talking about and wanting for a long time. Lit, paved footpaths, please. Yes, that has the same effect on walking range and such as these do. Third one, lit and paved, just like these, but lit with lighting and asphalt. Yes. Also, it's very unrealistic that we don't have to clear the snow off the footpaths. That's not something that happens just by spontaneously on its own. No, that's a significant amount of work to get done. They haven't even started on this yet. What's wrong with you? The problem is that they are out of range, I think. Look at this, we have many vehicles standing around, not that many, some vehicles standing around. This we do not need to hurry. Need to hurry anything. But still. Here, vehicles, buses and other stuff too. Bus. So a few Icarus 250s, wouldn't you know it? That may be too many. Yeah, it might be stupid to have that many, but there we have it. Two of those and open hull. Open hull. $98, you say? I will have these. There, and another quite important concrete mixer. Yes. .35 350 kilograms of concrete. That's real cheap. think so. No, it will be these. What else would we have? I don't know if you can have too many. You can have some in such a sense that you get too much traffic, and that's your road system, if you can call it that. Which I should probably not make any claims about calling it here. Anyway, it can overwhelm road system quite significantly. From there is where you get your workers, and you get gravel from there should be a place there, concrete, asphalt things, and the rest of it. And not this is the wrong place. Asphalt plant can't produce asphalt. Why not? What's the matter? We're out of gravel. Then nothing's going to happen for a while. Gravel. Are you moving? Very good. How far have you come? You haven't made it out of the... You're in exactly the same spot as the last train was. Which might have been this one. How far have you gotten in the meantime? You're moving? Yeah, it was the bitumen train. A double-headed 4-wagon. Acceleration like you wouldn't believe. This. The source of gravel is empty. That's very much not a good thing at all. Yes, we should have. I should have extended rail infrastructure a little bit. Come to think of it, up here. They're not done. This was a long time ago. I ordered this. It doesn't matter. They're not done. There's like a pretty decent amount of traffic on the railroad. Here they can wait. Very good. That is like nothing. What's the matter with you? Is anything the matter with you? You have something heading here. 94 kilometers. Yeah, you're just about to arrive. Sort of over the hill. And a little bit more. Right, and I think we should head back here. Continue building, continue planning. We haven't built that much. No, we can't build anything. No, but it doesn't matter. The gravel train will arrive eventually. Yes, eventually it will. Oh. In the meantime, where are you taking people? An unfinished road. Okay. This is not going to go anywhere. We're driving people out here. No. Don't. These are supposed to be set to know people. Yes, we're building with machinery only. We need the workers in town. You see, done these. Very good. And these, I'm not quite sure if they require workers or not. We'll see. They might. They have concrete. Well, they can do concrete with a digger. I don't know. We'll see. If the gravel train gets here, that is. We should definitely do something about this at the loading place of the thing, which is quite far away, because we should have more and or better trucks here, or both. Although having too many might not be the best idea. Dumper. No, yeah, this is what we want. One. One will make a difference, but I think you want more. One. Yes, I think so. That's the concrete mixer. There are the dumpers on the next page, and one of them. Go, and no. Just to have a look at this place. Is that enough to have 2 trucks queuing without causing any accidents here? No, that is uncertain. That's not a given. Maybe we should retire one of the old Scania Wabises then. These are very old. Here is one now. They're from the 60s or something. But they're not bad. They are still working and doing their job. These are a bit quicker. Yeah. But we're going to need more gravel. Going to go get anywhere here. Wrong place. The wrong place. Gravel train. Are you out on and about? Oh yes, you are. You are very loud. Hello. Yes. Oh, it's pretty. Yeah. I like this railroad. In spite of the electrification. It's very convenient with the electric trains. Don't have to bother with the goddamn train refueling algorithm. Although I don't know how much coal this is burning. I imagine it's quite a bit. We can find out. These sort of statistics are quite interesting here. There's a economy and trade. It's July, half year. Sure, half year. We can use that as an indication. Domestic production and consumption. Vehicle fuel. Power. 27,200 megawatt hours. And how much coal was it again per megawatt hour that my power plant went through? A lot. That we can find out the sort of consumption of resources, please. In industries, coal, 50,000 tons. Worth $500 million rubles. Okay. I think my power plant may also be messing with the game's economy slightly. If you look on a longer term, it's not supposed to do that. And it's not supposed. None of these are supposed to do this. They are usually more like more along those lines over time. Over these sort of time periods, this is almost 40 years. I have 38 years. Wouldn't you know it? I had drawn something here on the economies. And you can do dramatic things apparently if you go through a lot of electricity. Or if it is selling the electricity that does it, I don't know. But it has increased significantly. Oh yes, they announced a new feature that there is apparently an internal clock for the economy, or for the inflation rather, and it's a counter or something that gets increased for under mysterious circumstances that have not been disclosed. However, when this reaches 1,000, no idea how long that takes, you will get a pop-up dialogue menu asking, would you like to reduce or something along the lines of move the decimal point in the economy system a bit, or at least in the currency system. And that could be pretty nice. Although so far the numbers are quite manageable. $66 million, 88 million rubles. Nice even numbers. Somehow this almost three, very close too in both currencies. There is some sort of magic number thing going on here, I think, with these. They fit into each other somehow at this very moment. They're both even numbers. Colleague, you cannot climb on me now. No, no. It won't work. You can here. Yes, over here. Come. Yes. No. Although colleague reminds me that we were supposed to be building town here. Not just waiting. Well, we can. Yeah, we're waiting for the gravel train. Yeah, colleague, that's not going to work. No. You see, you realize this yourself. Yes, there you go. I told you that is your spot. There, you see, works perfect. Right, and now since we're not up close to a train, it's incredibly silent here. Incredibly silent. Maybe not the correct term, or words that I should use. Because if anything, these are noisy. These videos. That's intentional, sort of. Yes, could we get on with the town building? Yes. Well, the noise, these sort of noises is definitely not intentional. Don't like those. Oh. Shop, yeah, you still haven't extended the range of this. I don't know if I should. Perhaps we should keep it un-auto-searching for things that are further away than so. Those are very loud though. Boom. Yes. Well, the train cannot be... I hope they've polished the sound a bit more. Yes, there was something done for this release, but it's not finished. Also, bring the goddamn old menu clicks back and the bulldozer sound. It's not the same game without it. Just isn't. That was the gravel train. It was not here for long, but it was here for long enough to bring a load of gravel, which is excellent. That's just what we need. I don't think that there are that many workers here. That is quite necessary to send all these buses. It's its current location. Workers, none on the buses. 2 at the bus platform. 3 in total. Also wish there was a combined thing here for these two. Also in a situation like this, they are sort of the same. Except for this, which is closed since the runway is not finished. That's what we could fly workers in. From on the way back. Or so, depending on the way here, we take workers. On the way back, we take students. Until we get around to building this monstrosity. Meanwhile, this I would actually like you to start on. Fire station. We have a fire station here. In this town we will most likely continue. This little town, this community, I think, it will most likely continue. Unless the pollution gets completely awful. Currently it is fine. But it is July and we are not eating that much. Oh, you can look at the train. Actually, we have burnt. No, we haven't. We can't look at the train because we have the heap. It's filled up the heap. Right. Buildings. I think we need a fire station. We had, you say. Okay. What are all these that we have around here? I don't think that we need these. airplane parking. This could be handy to be able to have an eye on gravel train waiting. But I'm not building a passing track on this spur down to here, at least not for the moment. We could, yeah, you're talking about having a railroad construction office here. Well, the only proper place to have it would be so that one could use the resources out of this without having to have a truck going for it. Right. No. Also, if you wanted to, you really have to build a quarry. Well, we could do a quarry here. Yes, but then why do we have... No. Get on with the goddamn town now. This is incredible. We have been going on here for one hour and about an hour, say. About an hour. And have managed to build or lay plans for a shop. A hillside school, a bit of road, and another school and the headquarters of the Communist Party. Whilst waiting for gravel. Okay. Highly ambitious. You see, it takes them a while to build these things too. What happened to the wood cutting thing? Nothing. It did not come into existence. Or it was not even planned. I think if I fell to heck with it. It's what the hell. We have trees. It's feels a bit wrong to be buying trees. Look at this over here, but no, I can't bother to bring people to. They have to walk to the job at the wood cutting post. And also next to it, sawmill. Is this polluting? No. No. I was thinking if it was noise pollution or something, if they had done something along those lines, but no. Sawmill. Can't build due to infrastructure. Yes, you can build due to infrastructure. Yes, but then we have a bit of a problem. There. We have to get rid of a bit of terrain here then. So, there we go. Sometimes the excavators are the right tool, and sometimes the bulldozers are the right tool. This was definitely an excavator job. That made a quick and easy job out of that, and still doesn't quite help with things very much, but enough to get it in. Definitely enough to get it in, and we'll have no, not the gravel. We'll have fancy road, the fanciest. Also, this should be upgraded to fanciest road, and so should this has been upgraded to fanciest road. They seem to be sort of dependent on now. Are they though? No. They can get to there from over there, for example. Yes. Can take the opportunity to upgrade this. Right, I think. no asphalt. Oh, see, we didn't have gravel for a while, and 700 tons. That is good. I still need 200 tons of asphalt. Okay. Come on then. Yeah, the airport is not really of that much importance. It will be done when it's done. These people are happy as it is. Yeah. 6 workers are even without a job. How the hell can that be? We should all go here to work. Except for the local services. And yep. What do we do here? We do more things. Yeah, that was the woodcutting post. Very good. Residential buildings. I think it's time to have a few. Was that a pub? A hillside school? No. Small beer hall. Okay, we can have more than one then, I suppose. Bar with road access. As for the water, no, we don't need more pubs. Residential is what we want. Residential buildings. 1000 flat. Oh. I'm not sure. Can we see here if they are self-heating or not? No. Everyone has a heat water tank, and one can't tell. That's unfortunate. Prefabricated block of no. What do I hear? 93% quality of flats. Very large. How does it look? In 1998, it's a bit retro. Here, it's a bit slightly retro. I think that will go for it. Sorry, need to up on the hill here. Yes, up on the hill. Will bring a lot of people in. I don't want to click that now because then I lose this. I think that we have plenty of people living with their parents. Which way do we put it? We put it this way. How many was it in one of these? You said 210. That's a lot. Could we have one more opposite? Don't want that many people. That gets too dense. Hillside house. This can be placed in the middle of the street. We shall not do that, but we should maybe try a few hillside houses here. Where did it go? 10 workers. Not very much. These are probably self-heating as well. I see. The environment pollution they have. Could that be it? They are self-heating. Maybe, but they also need a chimney. I think in order to actually be polluting. I suppose all the fumes stay inside. They don't seem to have a problem with that. Hillside house. Yeah, we're not going to have one. There are only 10 workers in each. On a little row, they stand, little boxes on the hillside here. Made of ticky-tacky. I don't know if they are made of ticky-tacky or what they're made of. I think these I would imagine are pretty good, solid. 46 tons of bricks each. 46 tons of bricks. That's not that. Is that much for? Is that a lot for a house? I don't know. I know what my masonry heater, how much that is. If you're going to build a house, then you're going to need quite a few bricks. I would say it's probably sturdy enough. Okay, I elected to go for all of them now. Yes, I did. I was hoping that we could get stuff in like so. Hey. And maybe here as well. It could be possible. Could also be too steep of an incline. And probably nothing we can do about it. Because it's red, it's too close to the buildings. However, could we cancel a bit of that, and go up? No. Ah, there was a green thing. There was a green. Come on, too steep. Yes, you can do it. You want to do this. I have seen the light. You have given it. Yes, but that's not great. Oh, we had something going on in this direction. That's the one we want. This is not going to work because there will be a building in the way. That's not going to help neither because there will be a building in the way here too. Ah, we have one there. Should maybe try it here instead. It's too steep of an incline. Can do absolutely nothing about it. And here neither. Oh, we might be able to. No. Restore order here. One more bit down there. Now we could cancel that or cancel but suspend construction. Perhaps. I don't want people moving in here quite yet. Yeah, but they get the footpath access up here, or in here. Wonder if it's possible to get. No. Too steep of an incline. I don't believe you. You're willing to do that, but you. Okay, you dug yourself into too steep of an incline. Careful now. Something like so. And that bit eventually. How many dumpers did you say you bought? None. Oh, didn't get around to buying dumpers. We need a few dumpers. Like quite a few. Something like that ought to do it. This is done. Very nice. So that's technical services. We want the distribution office. And we add. Already have it. Really now. Oil, fuel, load. Okay, well then we can remove these. Or that one, at least. I bought the bitumen fuel, and we have quite a lot of it at that. Yeah, what we don't have enough of maybe is gravel. See, how is the gravel train doing? Standing still. Has not made it to the other side yet. They have managed to gather up 740 tons. So it might even get full immediately when it gets in. Do you dare have a look at how far it's gotten? Oh, it's down here. This railroad is finished. Well, no. The railroad as such is finished, yes, but it is not electrified. That's not a tool. This is the tool you want. Can you, by the way, can you do it? No. There's a holding shift or sort. That would be pretty good if that could be used for cancelling things, maybe. Also potential for screwing things up. List of vehicles and buildings, and the buildings of all the map, and the railroad construction office of Stalingrad. And you add this bit over at the start of the thing. Where did it go? There. There you go. And we could have we could have built crossing space here somewhere too. Could also take the 4 or 5 enormous steel trains that are just going around and around, and put them in the depot. Oh. The hell is this? Fuel? Eventually you'll get around to filling up on the other side, and when we've gotten to that point, won't be taking up space so often on the railroad anymore. No, it is a ways to go. Need to have short trains here, you see. This can be longer. These can be even longer. To there, but because of level crossing to there, yes. Otherwise, bad experience for the traffic. I really want one in between here. Really would like a footpath in. Okay. Ooh. It used to be possible to draw footpaths wherever you'd like. One could imagine that they became stairs at a certain inclination, as it did allow ambulances to drive up, ambulances and fire engines to drive up complete drops, cliffs and so on. Still, it's handy. Now we're going to remove a bit here that we fought so hard to get. Huh? I go to about there. $404 tons of. Great. We're extinguished. Wouldn't you know it? What should we... yeah, one could have thought that one would have gotten a bit further in such a long time. Yeah, but no. We have schooling. We have further schooling. Hospital we don't have. Oh, hospital I think about here. Oh. Yes. Hospital. A hospital right here. Is what we'll have. 50 workers. It has a train. What? It has rail access, this hospital? What the hell is this? No, we're good. Thank you. We don't need rail access to the hospital. Yeah, I would like to have something nice, but that isn't enormous. A sauna hospital, no. Don't have a sauna or sauna. That is also very large, but we don't need to keep it fully staffed. And it doesn't have a rail connection. Is there anything wrong with the other one? Or is it just because it has a rail connection that you don't like it? It feels a bit odd. Yes, then it ought to be fitting then. I'll put it that way, I suppose so. Although, yeah, I think this way around, or not, of course. Because we want street connections here as well. And will it be? Yes, it will be possible. That's too short a distance. That's probably a very bad design. That's what we got right now, so that's what we're sticking with. Footpaths take up a lot less space than these. Roads with pavement and everything. Yeah, but then again, it looks nice, especially at night. So it's not like we're fighting for survival here. We're quite opulent, I'd say. a bit too opulent. It's no challenge. Oh, but never about the challenge. Once you cracked whatever it is that makes a game like this tick in a workable way, you'll be able to handle most things. But this runway, I mean, this is really taking forever. If we take a look at try and get to the perspective of progress, you can say that it is not moving quickly. But it has a fair way to go. Out here, there's a digger standing around not doing anything. Is there a problem? I don't think so. It looks to me as we have a gravel, and you managed to load. Yes, you do. There is not chaos of traffic here. Oh, there might all be busy somewhere. Maybe building all these streets up here could be what they're busy with. And the most important piece of all, to the one going to the sawmill, of course. The truck. Oh yeah, there's a Russian number plate on our trucks as well. Or it's so not quite. It's too short, isn't it? What the hell do I know? Inspired by, say. Yeah, the truck looks excellent, but the trailer. Well, it's good to have spare wheels again, I guess, but it looks a bit out of place. Oh, anyway. Here, someone's coming. Something's coming. Oh. There's a nose. What? No, it was not. It was like what was that on the? Damn it! This is no. As a person shall not. There's no step symbol there. There you go. We're also making progress. This goes a bit quicker than the runway. Oh, look at this. This might be built. Being built. Good. Okay, leisurely activities and cultural activities they're going to need, and many other things. Sports, as they call it. There's really only one for it. There's the Sawn Sports Playground. I don't know. Around here. There's a bit of a mess. Place. What do you expect? Hello? There will be a sauna here one day. It would not be possible to do a silly thing like so, no. Go there and we'll have a view here. Now this road is already complicated and segmented enough to build as it is, so therefore I'm waiting a bit with those. Right, flats, prefab flats. I haven't got any kindergartens yet, you know, that's pretty important too. Kindergarten, playground for playground. Oh, we want small downtown daycare, village kindergarten, big hillside kindergarten. Yes, put the children on the hillside. We need to be a bit careful when placing these so that we don't place them, for example, in the middle of the road or something like that. That's not going to happen. Yes, it is. Probably a half meter extra because I had to turn it that way, but that's fine. That's one of those. Okay, how long have we been going on for now? Too long, 1.5 hours now. I see. Gravel train, are you on your way? Yes, well, you're on your way to the loading place. Think you'll make it in time this time around? Oh no, you won't. No, 93 tons of gravel, that's not going to last us very long at this rate. No, how much gravel? We are using quite a bit. Domestic consumption, constructions, gravel this year. 3,309 tons and 3,500 tons of asphalt. But the gravel, the gas, what? How much volume does the bitumen add to the asphalt? It adds as much as it weighs. Okay. How is it then possible that we have used more asphalt than I know the gravel used for the asphalt making is to be found here? Yes, 2,000 tons of gravel. And bitumen too, 200 tons of bitumen. That sounds about right. Iron. No, that was a tangent. On a tangent, on a tangent, on a tangent, somewhere around. Yeah, but this will not be finished in hours. This rate. We're gonna hit the cartoon button. Yes, but then it turns into a cartoon. Sort of. it is safe to overtake here. Not right now. Now? You're not so inclined. One person. I'm sorry you have to work alone here. Nikita Vladislavovic, 69 years old. I think one thing. Have I talked about this before? Did I just think about this? I don't think I might not have talked about it. One thing that we don't have here, if we look at the demographics, I mean, people are productive age until they die, which is not realistic. And also, wouldn't it be make the economy and everything a bit more difficult if we were to have pensioners? Yes, people could go in. One could maybe select easy and realistic for in a few years, like 75, 80, or hard, like Greece pre 2008, 9, 7, about 55 or so. Yes, very hard, but with the added benefit and so on, and that they could take care of their grandchildren. So that the kindergartens, one could have fewer kindergartens. Yeah, we have the grandparents taking care of their grandchildren. It doesn't have to be their grandchildren. It doesn't matter. But they can stay at home and take care of their child's baby or a baby. Doesn't matter. But the point is that we wouldn't have to have so many of these, maybe. And also, they would just hang around, not work. They would go around using places, eating. Going to the sauna, going to the hospital, going to very much to the hospital maybe, going to the pub, so going even more to the hospital. And eat and drink. And drink and eat. Take care of their grandchildren and so on. Wouldn't that make it a bit more difficult? That would make it quite a bit more difficult to take off quite a few here. The average lifespan is 81 years. Yes, say we would miss like 15 years or so of productive age for each and every worker, whilst freeing up a few workplaces at kindergarten. Yeah, why not? It's September, the harvest is coming in. We have quite a lot of crops there. Things here are keeping up, right? Yes, everything is keeping up. Meat production is not keeping up anymore. That's because we've filled the warehouse on the other side just now. It's okay. What's not okay is that we're out of gravel, and the gravel train has not even made it to its loading point yet. Yes, it has. It is loaded and ready to go somewhere. Now you're waiting behind the oil train. And is there someone coming here? Yes, there is. The fuel train. track going this way. Apparently. But why is everyone all of a sudden wanting to go that way? And this route has been so popular previously. Could there be a problem? Yeah, not really. It's there is construction going on. So that should be on an isolated piece of track, so that should not be disturbing. And not only that, just as we arrive here, it will be finished. Unless I forgot to add this final bit. Which I don't think I did. It's the semaphore that is preventing. No, yes, I did. Question mark. And there we go. Still have a question mark. Should not need to have a question. Why is this? Why has this gotten these symbols here? That's not inspiring me with confidence at all. No, I think that will could lead to an error message of the can't find path electric nature. Even though it is such a short bit that it will technically be able to roll the train if we put the semaphore like there. It can be without electricity for the amount of time it takes to go past that point. I wonder though what is holding these up. Here, nothing's holding them up. There. It's not finished yet. I see. We have to do one more trip. Don't you? You know what? We're going to teleport you home. Goodbye. And welcome back. As soon you can. Oh, that did not fix it. Or did... This is also... It's one workday remaining. How is this possible? I get one workday and 6.8 tons of gravel remaining. That doesn't make any sense. Or maybe it does. Maybe they put down that much gravel. This is not finished neither. Why not? What's up with this? There's something. Something is amiss with this, I would say. I don't know what it is, but there is something with it that is not right. They install the wiring, but they do that in one bit. Yeah, they do. Right. Wiring installation. Wiring installation. I don't know. Oh, it's one phase, two phases. One to lay the track and one to electrify it. Yes. There's not two steps to the electrification, putting out the poles and then laying or hanging up the wires. No, there's only the high voltage lines that have that as an extra step. Maybe. These turned out to be really great. This substation pack thing. There's nothing there. Oh. Where is it? It's rounds. It's rounds. It's a power substation. It's not power transformer. Is where it's like so. Yes, it's a transformer and with a pass through. Excellent. Could also have a high voltage output maybe at this end. I mean, why not? Have the things right there. Right. But anyway, the thing with this is that it works. It works. Yes, it's both a pass through and a transform. Supplies us with electricity, and we could sell like so. Maybe not quite like so, but close to it. Like so. But then we'll run out of coal in the coal mine, or in the power plant. If we do that for too long a time, then we have to restart it from a cold start, and that's a bit bothersome. Okay, should we get on? The music machine has, it doesn't want to play. That's a spinning ball. Colorful spinning ball for some reason. Don't know what's up with it. So I think that will have to be it, because this will take an age and a bit more. Oh, the shop is finished. Hooray. Very nice. Food, some clothing, and no electronics. I don't know if it looks that fancy. There's a clock on it. Good. And I still cannot read Cyrillic. Price level doesn't apply. We don't have any tourists. No. Oh, there's a bit of smoke coming out of the heating plant now. Nice. How quaint. These are doing fine. All of them are doing fine, right? Yes, they're all very happy. They're possibly a bit drunk. Not that too bad. Oh, and the lifespan is 85. That's immensely good. A few more firefighters, maybe. Yep, a few more firefighters. Okay, you've been running cartoon mode now ever since... Oh, for a while. Right. Yes. That will be it for this installment of EHRM number 13. It's not going great, this. No, it isn't. But one has to make the assumption that there is, these words could be received, and therefore I have to say them. Thank you so very much for watching. Good night.